Shortly after the bombing of Pearl Harbor, the poet Randall Jarrell, then teaching at the University of Texas at Austin, enlisted in the United States Air Force, and out of that experience came one of the most deeply poignant, fiercely compressed, elegiacal, and appropriately horrific war poems ever written. The Death of the Ball Turret Gunner. And a ball turret was a plexiglass sphere at the base of a B-17 or B-24 bomber where a necessarily short young man would be strapped in under fire and could rotate upside down and fire machine guns at attacking fighter planes coming in from below. It was one of the most dangerous jobs in the Air Force, but the heroic efforts of ball turret gunners enabled thousands of bombers that would have otherwise been shot down to complete their missions and win the war. Randall Jarrell, The Death of the Ball Turret Gunner. From my mother's sleep, I fell into the state, and I hunched in its belly till my wet fur froze. 6 miles from earth, loosed from its dream of life, I woke to black flak and the nightmare fighters. When I died, they washed me out of the turret with a hose. When Jarrell died, much too young in 1966, some of his closest friends joined his widow Mary Jarrell for a memorial service at Yale, where many of them read poems in honor of their friends. It's a remarkable gathering of some of the most brilliant of all then living American poets. Standing on the left is Stanley Kunitz, then Richard Eberhart, and one of my favorite poets, Robert Lowell. Next to him, Richard Wilbur, then John Hollander, William Meredith, and the great poet and novelist Robert Penn Warren. Seated, there's John Berryman, who had published 77 dream songs 2 years earlier. Next to Berryman is Adrienne Rich, author of A Dream of a Common Language, Diving into the Wreck, Fantasia for Elvira Chateauv, and some of the greatest poems of the last 50 years. Next to her is Mary Jarrell, and then Peter Taylor. It's a remarkable gathering. Randall Jarrell had affectionately referred to his close friend John Berryman, sitting on the left, as Pussycat. Berryman would go on to honor Jarrell in a number of elegiacal poems about Jarrell in his next volume of Dream Songs. This is Dream Song number 90 by John Berryman. Opus Posthumous number 13. In the night reaches dreamed he of better graces, of liberations and beloved faces, such as now ere dawn he sings. It would not be easy, accustomed to these things, to give up the old world, but he could try. Let it all rest. Have a good cry. Let Randall rest, whom your self-torturing cannot restore one instant's good to. Rest. He has left us now. The panic died, and in the panic's dying, so did my old friend. I am headed west also somehow. In the chambers of the end, we'll meet again. I will say, Randall. He'll say, Pussycat. And all will be as before, when as we sought among the beloved faces eminence, and were dissatisfied with that, and needed more. All right, happy Poetry Thursday, everyone. I've been participating in a fabulous discussion group of John Berryman's Dream Songs, so I would like to thank its creator, Alan of Big Hard Books and Classics, as well as each and every one of the participants who have collectively brought a lot of pleasure and discovery to the last 6 weeks or so.